Hello there people of the internet, my name is Owen and welcome to this brand new video here with me on Blurb in my brand new Insignia B, the Grand Sport. This is the 1.6 diesel 136 brake engine, if you guys haven't already noticed, even if you haven't watched my last videos. And in today's video we're going to do an economic test. We're going to drive the car, we're going to reset the clock, and we're going to see what it's like on its MPG and its fuel. At the moment it's on half a tank. We're going to take it for a good little drive. We're going to go through Broughton, so we're going to go from here, which is Morrison's in Wrexham, which is where I made my first ever video on a car, which was my Vectra C, which I've mentioned numerous times so far, because it reminds me, well, this car reminds me of that Vectra C. So we're going to drive here from Wrexham, the bypass is just down there. We're going to go on to the A483 down to Broughton. We're going to park up at Broughton and see how the car's doing. And then, after then, we are going to go down the back way, past Pennaford, through Hope, etc. Down back to Wrexham to go through basically back roads to see what this car's like on an urban. So we're first of all going to see what it's going to be like when we get to Broughton, and we're going to see what it's like when we've got back. It's about 30-40 mile drive, so it shouldn't really do much in terms of the fuel economy. So without no further ado, let's get started. So let's turn the engine on, and we're also going to turn lane assist off as well as stop start, because we don't need that. We've got 357 miles of range on half a tank, which again is quite a lot. We're going to reset the computer, which we have. We're also going to reset the eco statistics, and we're going to drive as nice as we can. I'm going to try and keep the aircon off as best as I can, but I have a feeling we may need it at some stage. The last time I made a video like this, an economy test, was actually in my Astra J a couple of years back, and I haven't done an economical test with the Corsa or the Astra because I don't think it's viable. The Astra isn't really well at the moment. I don't think that car's going to last very long, and in regards to the Corsa, well, I don't think that car will be very pleased with an economical test at its age anyways, and I don't think it's viable to do one either. But anyways, let's go for a drive. We're going to try and drive this car as nicely as possible, or I'm going to try and drive it as normal as possible, you know, just to show you guys that I'm not grannying it around, you know. I'm still going to be putting my foot down from time to time, like now. Right, we're just about to go on to the bypass, which we're going to do now. And we're going to go and do 60 mile an hour. But I've also got to realise that we've got a 50 speed zone down here, so I can't go too fast. We're up to 60 already. Good job I've got cruise control like last time to help me out with this. But anyways, let me shut up and let's enjoy the drive. Also, whilst we're on this trip here, guys, I want to apologise for the lack of camera shots that we have on these videos. Now, someone did mention to me, can you get an outside glimpse of your car driving past? Can you get more cameras around? And the simple fact of that is I haven't got the money to right now. Not only that, it's just having an extra car to help me do these videos is hard to plan, especially whilst I'm working. I try my best with what I've got, and I'm lucky to have a camera here. I mean, I've got a GoPro, and I wish I could mount it to something, but the mount I've left at home for starters, which doesn't help. I was originally going to use it to show what my speedo gauge is saying and everything else, with using one of those sticky tabs to hold it down, but the sticky tab just didn't do anything. So I apologise, guys, but I hope this video is of good quality to you guys anyways, if not sound wise. Great. Just had some nut decide to not move on a green light, and now I'm going the wrong way. Turns out, guys, that nut is taking us a different way. We're heading a complete different way, which is it's still on the A55, but it's going down to Ellesmere Port, just because someone, if anything, it was down to my impatience. I went into another lane to overtake in the wrong gear. Guys, if you're going to be driving, wake up, because if you're going to be stopped at a green light, a clear green light, go and reset your test. Putting my foot down, shouldn't be. I just need to get back on the A55 to the other way, and I hope I'm going back on track now. Driving along nicely, doing 60 miles an hour. It is really, really bright, but as you can see, all is well. Hello, camera. Here it is, the turn off to Broughton. And after half an hour of filming, and probably about a 10-minute delay because of some driver who didn't know where he's going or whether he was awake or asleep, we've made it. The fuel gauge is still at half a tank. and we've probably done more than 14 miles coming here. So take cruise control off. We're in 48, there we go. I'm trying to not use the accelerator as best as I can, just to sort of relax it. It means I get a better fuel consumption. We'll take it out of gear or rolling, just so that the revs just go to normal. And again, we have a better fuel consumption. There we go, we've made it. We finally have made it, considering this took us half an hour to get here. Right guys, let's see what the miles per gallon is like. Throughout this entire month so far, I've done 969 miles, 48.3 to the gallon. And the next click will show us what we've done. Wow! That's the best miles per gallon I've ever got. So we've done 22.1 miles on 71.7 miles to the gallon in a 1.6 Insignia, and I'm putting my foot down sometimes. That's astonishing. Well, the range is 364 miles. We've used nothing of the range. Guys, that is astonishing. I am so happy with that. But now we're going to go down the back roads back to Wrexham to see what this is really like. So, without no further ado, let's do that. I mean, yeah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough, most of it has been on the bypass. Hence why that is the way it is. But that is why we're going to go down the back ways now, to find out what it's like properly with a bit of a mixture. So far guys, so good. My automatic lights are staying on, which is indicating that it is much darker. But you still got a bit of the glint to the sun, hence why I've got my sunglasses on. Okay, national speed limit, let's get you up there. Right guys, so the plan now is we're heading towards the Hope turn-off, and we're going to head to Sainsbury's, which we've been to before, which is near the DW car park, and that's where we're going to end this video on, because we went past there. In fact, we went way past there, and that's where we'll check up on how our fuel economy is doing. But that brings us directly back to Wrexham, not far from Morrison's. I really want the miles per gallon to do really well here, especially going down these back roads. Let me know what you guys think in the comments that Nia, the Insignia, is going to do. If you guys don't already know that yet, I have actually named this car Nia, because Insignia. I know, sad, I know. But you guys tell me in the comments what miles per gallon this second round is going to be. We'll turn into Hope now. Funnily enough, Hope is where I bought the Safira at the garage right round the corner down here. That's my first car, and that was a good 5 years ago. And 5 years later, here I am in a pretty much brand new Insignia doing an economy run. That's nostalgic. In fact, there it is. Right guys, we are nearly there. We're now in Tagrsalt Way in Wrexham, which is not far from where I live. So we're doing okay at the moment. We're nearly there. Come on, Insignia. Red light, traffic, fobbing up. I've started to get used to this electronic handbrake as well. Put it up, let go, and then when you want to go in gear, you know, the handbrake's up, although when you drive off, it just disengages easily. It's quite handy in traffic, I must admit. That I do like. Oh no. Oh, they've actually dug the entire bloody road up. This is not going to be good. Oh, not for the fuel consumption, it ain't. I was not expecting this. Oh, I hope this is not like this all the way down. This is not what I was expecting. It finishes all the way up here anyway. And continue. Miles per gallon isn't going to like me putting my foot down like that. I've got to keep that to a bare minimum. We are nearly an hour into this now. An hour's drive, an hour's recording. And we've gone from Wrexham to taking the wrong way to Ellesmere Port, back to Broughton, and then down the back ways to Wrexham. And at the start of this video, the needle for the fuel gauge was on directly half a tank. It moved forward, it's now moved slightly down, and it's just behind the white line for half a tank. This is one impressive car. If you want to save fuel, hands down, this is the car to do it in. It's not even a small car. Got to remember this. It's not a Peugeot 208 or something. It's not, you know, it's not a Vauxhall Corsa diesel. It's not light. It's still a heavy, heavy car. Yet here we are in this 18 plate 1.6 turbo diesel Insignia with 42,077 miles on the clock, and it's using nothing in fuel. Now, yeah, you'll say, yeah, it's because it's a diesel. That's true. But it's still doing better than I expected. In fact, as we saw, it was on 71 miles to the gallon. I've never done 71 miles to the gallon in this car since I've had it. And I've driven to Rill and back. I've driven back and to from places to work and all sorts. The best I've ever had out of it is 63 mpg. This is impressive. Very impressive, in fact. So we're going to try and find a parking space. And then we're going to find out what the miles per gallon on this car is. We're here. We've done it. Everything's low on battery as we speak. Right guys, let's see. What was the miles per gallon on this entire trip? So as we can see, the fuel gauge is just below half a tank, which is what it was on. We've done in total throughout this entire month 980 miles, as we saw earlier, on 48.3 to the gallon. So that's through the entire month. That's when me ragging it back into from places. The next click is going to be the decider. Are we still on 70 to the gallon? No, we're not on 70 to the gallon. So we're on 65.4 to the gallon, which is still impressive. Very impressive, in fact. And that is over the course of what? That's 33.6 miles. So that's not terrible at all, considering we've been going back into getting not lost, but getting on a detour, putting the foot down, and then obviously the change in speeds back into from 50 to 40 to 30. We've still got 347 miles left on the range. And what's it like on the, look at the statistics there guys, we're all in the top. This has been a very successful test. Guys, at this point my phone is very, very warm. It's been on for the last hour recording this amazing car. I am so pleased with this car, how good it is on fuel. I'm very shocked at how good it is on fuel. The only thing I'm not shocked about is the amount of dead bugs on the front from being on the bypass. But we've done 33 miles in this car, which doesn't sound a lot. It took us an hour to do it. So an hour's of driving, and the car has come back with that result. I've definitely picked the right car. Definitely picked the right car. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. If you like this video, why not leave it a like and subscribe, and check out my my other videos as well. We've done lots this last year, especially throughout COVID, and it's not going to stop there. So like I said, if you like this video, why not subscribe and check out those videos. And until next time guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe and take care. Let's go in the sun.